Into Meeting of the Minds of South Florida with Paula and Chris. Every time they come around, something is about to go down. Meeting of the minds in FLA, yeah. Listen to what they say. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Meeting of the Minds of South Florida. I am Paula. Chris is not here tonight again. Like I said before, he has some contract that he has to fulfill with his bodybuilding. So for those of you that don't know, Meeting of the Minds of South Florida is a platform of many topics with the focus of mental health. We all know that our everyday living affects our mental health, our finances, the way we look, our health. I'm so sorry. I just have to let one person in. I'm sorry. Hi, Miss Jennifer.
Hey, everybody. How you doing?
Fine. Our health affects our mental health, our skin, our I'm gonna say as far as our body, the way we're shaped, whether we're overweight, we're too skinny, or whatever the case may be, the way we dress. So tonight, the idea of doing the business corner is to introduce local businesses in our community that a lot of us that don't know about. I've had the experience with these business owners that are on here tonight, so I can say firsthand, I haven't had a chance to work with Machine Fitness because I keep running from him, but it's okay. One day I'll get around
We're
to
gonna
it.
get it.
It's really okay, Michael. So I want to welcome everybody here tonight. Tonight, what we're going to do, I want each of you to take like 10 minutes, 7 to 10 minutes to introduce yourselves, to tell us about your product and what you do. And we'll go from there. I will be reading from my feed if someone have questions. The one person that was unable to show tonight is Felicia Essex from She Rooted Essentials, but she'll be on another show. She does natural products for hair growth, skin care, and stuff like that. So welcome everybody. I'm Paula from Meeting of the Minds of South Florida, and this is what I do. I introduce different things from physicians to therapists to business owners, and we talk about different things in the community that we sometimes don't feel comfortable talking about. But tonight is a little different, so I'm going to start with Tiara Brave Design. I can't
Hello,
hear you,
everybody.
Tiara. I can hear you
Hello,
now.
everybody.
Hi,
I am the
Tiara.
owner. I'm the owner of Brave Designs, which is currently right now a swimsuit line. We cater to all sizes, from small through 3X, two pieces, one pieces, cover ups. I've been in business over a little over a year now, and things are going great.
Okay, so I need to also throw in there. I'm sorry, but I forgot you're supposed to talk about Johnny as well. Sorry about that. I don't know if you knew. You were supposed to talk about his business as well because he's working. So sorry.
Okay, not a problem. So, um, Johnny, which is Jelly Motors. He does old school restorations on the cars, also general mechanic on newer model cars, specialize in LS swaps. For those of you who don't know what it is, those are Chevy motors. And if you have an old school, just reach out to him at JLA Motors on Instagram and he'll get back with you.
Okay, so Tiara, you gave Johnny's contact information. Do you have a website for Brave Designs if somebody wanted a swimsuit? Um, how does that go?
Yes, I do have a website for Brave Designs. It is www.bravedesigns1.com. I also can be followed on Instagram at Brave Designs _ and Facebook Brave Designs without the S.
Okay, one other question I have for you. What if somebody needed a swimwear within a couple of days or two? How would they go about doing that?
I am available for local pickups. You just let me know what time, and I'm available to meet you anytime during the week after 5, and on the weekends, anytime.
Okay. We'll go to Conceited Clothing because Leah is not on camera.
Hi, good evening, everyone. First and foremost, meeting of the minds. I just want to say thank you so much for this opportunity, providing me with the opportunity to showcase my business. I appreciate you. I'm the CEO of Conceited Clothing, which is a Black-owned clothing brand. We do offer t-shirts, shorts, joggers, fanny packs, hats, you name it, we do offer it. It is a brand, so everything is specially made. We do offer clothing that is more like clothing with a voice. So if there's some social issue going on that you do want to speak out on, we may have clothing that will tailor to that. We also have different categories on our website. We have a God website, which is another option in voice. We have different things that says God vibes, only count on God. We do offer a array of options when it comes to clothing. Also, we do have a website. It's www.conceitedclothing.com. And the Instagram is Conceited Clothing LLC. If you make a purchase online through our website, we will ship worldwide. We do also have an option for local pickup in Broward and Dade County. And if you're listening to this and go to the website to make a purchase, you mention this meeting of the minds tonight, and we'll give you 25% off your entire purchase.
Okay, thank you. Before I go on to the next person, what I want everybody to do after this is to post their information on the feed. If you could post your information on how to get in contact with you and stuff like that, just in case they didn't see this part of it. So Leah, how are you? Your mic.
Hey there.
There you go.
I'm great. How are you?
How are you? So introduce yourself. Tell us about your business and how we could get items from you.
Hey, I'm Leah. My Instagram tag is at @LbyLeah_. I have a boutique called L by Leah. It's a brand that empowers women. I sell clothes for women of all shapes and sizes, ranging from extra small to 3X. And for me personally, it's about helping women feel good. Every day won't be a good day, but when you put on L by Leah, I guarantee you're going to feel good. And you're going to look good. And when you feel good, you look good, and it shows to everyone else. That confidence shows. So that's what it's about for me.
Well, I'm just going to comment on that. I know on my worst day when I dress up, I know it makes me feel better, even if I'm having a very, very bad day. Once you put on something nice, you automatically, it's like it just changed your mood a little bit.
Right. Absolutely.
And what is your website?
My website is lbyleah.com.
Okay.
And
so after this, Leah, if you don't mind, can you put that information up as well?
Yes.
You could post it in this same stream here.
Okay, will do.
Hi, Mr. Machine Fitness, Mr. Michael, that I be ignoring all the time.
Hey there.
How are you?
I'm doing well. Glad to be here.
Okay, so tell us about what you do.
All right. So my name is Michael, and I own a private studio based in Cooper City. And pretty much what we specialize in is helping people burn fat, build muscle, and feeling good. And we do that with a basic philosophy of lifting heavy and sprint. So that's our basic philosophy. We are heavy on community, tribe. So we do incorporate the community a lot. We do have a strong community component to what we do. But essentially, we do those three things. Like we help you burn fat, build some muscle, get leaner, and feel good. Feel good about yourself. Um, yeah, develop more confidence and just live that happier and healthiest version of yourself, essentially.
So I see a lot of I see one particular lady that I always see. You know, I follow her. I watch
Hmm.
all of them, but you know, I follow her. With
Right.
her weight training and stuff. I know she, to me, it looked like she's lifting heavy. How long has she been doing that?
The lady you're talking about, she's been with me since January of this
Mhm.
year. So
Mhm.
yeah, we're in August, so 8 months now. She's been with me. She's been training.
Okay. And what was when she, not to put her out there, but I'm just
Hmm.
asking, was she a little heavier? Because I think in the beginning when I first saw her, I think she, you know, toned up tremendously from when I
Hmm.
first saw her.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, like she started. I mean, from the probably the most recent videos that you saw of her, like she was lifting heavy as you said, but she pretty much started with nothing, like no weights on the bar at all. But she's also to date has dropped about 30 pounds um, to this point. But yeah, so she has come a long way. She has, like I said, she has gradually improved her strength as well as dropped some extra weight, some unwanted weight in the process.
Okay, and if someone wanted to do what, you know, training with you, how would they get in contact with you?
You can get in contact with me. The website is machinefitnessbroward.com. Instagram is Machine Fitness LLC. I'm also on Facebook, Machine Fitness. You can look me up. Also, my personal profiles, Machine Michael the Machine Mitchell on Facebook. If you want to just hit me up. But essentially, what we do is we have a conversation, right? So I offer a number of different services based on like what the client needs. Uh, Everyone that I work with, I don't necessarily work with them in person, so I have online clients as well. So just having a conversation, so I can tailor your program to what you need, right? That's essentially how it works. But yeah, just starting the conversation. So reach out through Instagram, Facebook to start the conversation, and yeah, we can go from there, figuring out what you need.
Okay, thank you. And don't forget to put your information as well, Michael. So I have to
Okay.
roll the carpet out. It's not that I don't love any the rest of you, but I have to roll the carpet out for Miss Jennifer. Um, Miss Jennifer does my skincare. For those of you, some of you don't know, but for those of you that know me personally, and I never like to talk about it, but I will tonight. I had issues with facial hair that I despise. So I've been going to Miss Jennifer. Hello, Miss Jennifer.
Hi, how are you? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, how long I've been going to you?
Oh man. I mean I'd have to look into your file, but it's probably been about a couple years off and on.
So I have been going to Miss Jennifer, and she's taking care of that issue for me. And when I tell you, I am so satisfied. I couldn't have made a better choice in my life to do laser hair removal. I don't know why I've waited so long for this, but this was life changing for me. So I'll let Miss Jennifer introduce herself, even though I rolled the red carpet out for her.
I
I'll let her
appreciate it. It's my first live, so I'm a little nervous, you know.
I'll let her tell you all the services that she offers.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me. I'm the owner of Amazing Skincare Med Spa here in Hollywood, Florida. My main specialty is treating ethnic skin. I do ethnic skincare. I took an interest in this many years ago. I've been in this field for about 25 years, but I've been in the medical esthetician side probably since 2000. And so my specialty is treating everyone that has issues with hyperpigmentation, melasma. My ladies that deal with PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome, which is like excess hair growth on the face. Also, the guys that come in, they deal with ingrowns you know, whether it's on their beard. But what everyone knows me for is doing the really aggressive chemical peels. When you go to my Instagram, and I'll share the information in a little bit, you'll see majority of, you know, you'll see a blend of different services, but everyone knows me for doing the aggressive skincare. Being a mixed child, black and white, when I moved down here many years ago from Jersey, I just found that there wasn't really anybody in the community. And if there was someone in the community, they were charging an arm and a leg. So I really just gravitated towards it. And, you know, my receipts show proof that, that, you know, people get results. And it's similar to like when you're doing any kind of training in the gym, as long as you're consistent, you can see results. So that's pretty much that.
Okay, so now we're going to move on to Kevin Marshall. Hey, Kevin.
Hello, everyone. Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
Hi, how are you? So introduce
I'm doing well, and yourself?
Tell us what you do.
Okay, well, my name is Kevin Marshall, and I started a business through the Turo platform. The name of my business called King Empire Rentals. Rental. How I got into it, I met a 25-year-old guy. He has about 20 cars. Initially, I put one of my cars in his fleet to manage it for me. Without him telling me, he really pretty much gave me the game plan of how to run the business. And eventually, I let him make some money off the car or whatever, and then I ended up taking on it myself. And got a couple of cars, and it's about 5 cars in my fleet. And like I said, it's ran through the platform Turo. What I'm noticing about the business, it's good to be more middle central or more east, because you want to catch the tourists, you want to catch the people on the east side. Most people on the west of the city are usually people that have their own vehicles, or you don't have really tourist foot traffic coming in or anything like that. So I learned the kinks of the business, being close to the airport, being close to hotels. Looking forward to trying to get a contract with a hotel where I can put my vehicles at a hotel. By me being in real estate, pretty much waiting for like a dip in the market. I do want to get with like-minded people to invest into Airbnb, because I want to combine my Turo and the Airbnb together. But I won't take on that debt of buying a house by myself. I'd rather link with other investors and link my Turo and with the Airbnb. So when somebody run out of a house, they have a vehicle they can use at the same time, knock out everything. So I'm looking forward to making a good network with different travel agencies, small travel agencies, and hotels, and have some type of network going on, or some type of contract involved in that. Like I said, 5 vehicles: 1 BMW Corolla Camry, 1 Slingshot, and a Mazda. So that's what we have so far right now.
I know your mindset, but are you planning to expand and add more cars to that soon?
Right now I'm slowing down with the cars. But as I build more capital, I do want to get more cars eventually. Um, if someone want to get into this business, if I could do it all over again, I'll go with like a vehicle like a Jeep. And the reason I like Jeeps because it lasts a long time, you get more value of it. And I know like people come down to South Florida. We live in the best weather. You don't have to worry about snow and stuff like that. So there are with any business there could be a dead season, but the beauty of it, we live in Miami, so people are always going to need vehicles. People are always coming in and out. By me working in Miami Beach, I see that most of the business coming from tourists, not from the locals. So I know tourism is a big thing in South Florida, and it's gonna keep getting crowded. Everybody from the West Coast up north, they're coming in. So, and I know that the rental companies, they're skyrocketing the prices. So that's where the people like us, can start our own rental business and take advantage of that. Like Airbnb is pretty much taking over with some hotels not able to last. So I went with that route as far as the car rental.
Okay, so for those of you that watched this before, if you notice, I didn't introduce any of you as small business owners, because I don't think anybody wants to get into this business to be a small business owner. And I just don't put small on anything. Anything I do or anything I attempt to do, I do it in greatness. So all of you, I am speaking into existence, are not small business owners. You're growing business owners to be great business owners, to corporations or even if you don't want to be a large corporation, at least be a billionaire on your way to be a billionaire. So that's how I feel about it. So Kevin, can you tell us about the real estate part of it? Because I know you're into real estate. So let people know about the real estate as well.
So far as the real estate, my advice to people when it comes to real estate is to pretty much if you have the money to buy something right now, do it. If you don't, stack up as much money as possible. According to statistics, there's going to be a lot of people probably already know this information already. There's a lot of forbearance and potential foreclosures that's coming in the future. You got inflation, you got everything's going up. I could put a house on the market for $350, and there's going to be a bidding war where somebody might put in for $20,000 more than the asking price. So if you're willing to sell your property right now, do it now. Take advantage of it. I have a client right now that she wants to wait, and she's retiring. And I told her, like, look, you need to take advantage of it now because you're gonna downgrade, so you're gonna benefit off it. You're gonna have money left over. You can roll that money over into something, to a retirement account to take advantage of your house. She got the house in 2001. She got the house for like 110. Right now, she probably can sell the house for $375. So I don't know how much she own it, but still, it's gonna be way better if this market dips. So, but yeah, I do help people sell, buy, rent when it comes to real estate. And I have a good team as far as commercial property.
Okay.
So anybody trying to bring their business into commercial, I have a team that's good for that as well.
Okay, let me ask you a question. How could somebody get in touch with you if they needed to talk to you about their property or real estate?
Okay, yeah, so I'm going to put some information in the chat, but as far as my Instagram is I_AM Cam. That's my real estate page, and I do post some information about my Turo business. Where you can see some of my vehicles. I'm going to put the link for Turo. The Turo is the platform I use for the rental cars. I'm going to post that in the chat as well. And as far as real estate, I'm also going to put my business card. I don't know if I can put pictures in here, but I can put my business card as well in the chat.
Can.
Okay, so yeah, I put my business card. You'll see my phone number, website on the business card.
So let me ask you one more question, Kevin. Do you want to talk about the insurance part of it? I can't hear you. They're husband and wife, so that's why they're switching up.
Yeah. When you talk about insurance, in the community, a lot of people run away from it. So pretty much, I combine my life insurance and real estate together. A lot of people don't know about mortgage protection. Some people have term policies. A lot of people don't know about index universal life. And these are things as an insurance agent, I combine along with my real estate. So I'm gonna give you an example of how I use it. So when you have a couple that buy a house for, let's say, $300,000, you want to have mortgage protection. So if someone passes away, you want to be able to take care of that mortgage, because that's one of the things we forget about when we lose someone, is that it's gonna be a burden with financial responsibility. All taking, they got to take care of all that responsibility. So we do mortgage protection, which is a term policy. So let's say you have a 30-year mortgage, you get a 30-year term to protect that mortgage if one significant other passes away. Also, what we do is IULs. It is like a investment / life insurance policy all in one, and it has living benefits. So when people think about life insurance, they think about death, and not all life insurance is about death, right? So with IUL, it has living benefits, meaning if you have a heart attack, stroke, traumatic injury, something that's debilitating that you may have to use, you can take away from your death benefit and use it to take care of your medical expenses or whatever necessity that you may need for it. The beauty of IUL is that you can have compound interest if you overfund your policy. It has an interest of around 3 to 9%. So you pretty much have a life insurance policy and also something that generates income. Now, a lot of people say, "Oh, I got a whole life." Well, here's the thing: if you have an insurance policy, you're on the right start. I don't knock anybody down for insurance policy, but let me tell you the difference between IUL and a whole life. A whole life, when you pass away, the money that you accumulate in your whole life, it goes right back to the insurance company. For IUL, if something happens to you, that money goes from the insurance company. I mean, to the from the insurance company to the beneficiaries. So the beneficiaries receive the money in IUL. They accumulate money into it. I always suggest IUL is definitely for kids. I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, I got Florida prepaid, got college for my kids." All right, here's the thing: if you don't go to college, that money that you put into it, you get it back, but you don't get the interest that was in that Florida prepaid. But why not start an IUL where you get a life insurance policy and you have an investment account for your kids? So you can use it for college, they can use it for to pay down payment for a house, or they can continue that policy until they get older and make that policy be their retirement. Now, once say, "Oh, how do you make your policy retirement?" Well, obviously, the thing is, we have to overfund it, just like any type of Roth IRA, anything like that, as far as any type of retirement account. But yeah, I also I teach that as well, along with real estate. Most of the things I do, I know it seems like I got a lot going on. It's all leveraging. Um, we do have a bunch of agents in our office. I do have a lot of agents. I have 9 licensed agents right now, and we're just getting bigger and bigger. And we're also looking forward to getting more agents. The average Joe can do it. Anybody can do it. Life agent. A lot of families need to know this information. A lot of people don't know it. Some people I assume they know it and they don't. And I'm like, wow, okay, I'm glad. I was able to teach you something. One thing about me, if I sit down at the table with you, if you have a policy that's good, I don't mess with it. Because, if I can't do better for you, I'm going to mess with it. Just like with anything I do. If I can't, better your life with whatever products I have, I'm just going to leave it as is. So that's pretty much what I have going on in my different business.
Thank you, Kevin. So tonight for me was really important, especially when you have, we always support major corporations, major name brand business, but it's up to us to help in our community make our local businesses a name brand as well. We could give them the same support as we give these major companies. I don't knock major companies. I go to them. That's not what I'm saying, but we have to circulate information for good businesses so we can build these businesses up and build our own community. I want to thank anybody that's in the clothing, from Brave Designs to Elle by Leah to Conceited Clothing. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to share, because I've experienced, or I know someone that has bought your products, and I can speak for them. So thank you, Tiara. Thank you, Leah. Thank you, Cookie. As far as Machine Fitness, I've been running from Mike, and it's okay, but I'll get with you. I promise you I will.
I'll be waiting.
But fitness is very important. It changes your mental. When you're feeling good and looking good, your whole process changes, and then you can wear a two-piece bathing suit by Conceited Clothing, or a nice outfit by Brave Designs, or a nice outfit with Leah. It doesn't matter the size. That's not what I'm saying, because I'm a BBW. It doesn't matter the size, but when your health is on point to your liking, you feel better. You even do things differently. Thank you, Miss Jennifer, for sharing your expertise with ethnic skin. I thought it was very important, because not everyone knows ethnic skin. They know skincare, but they don't know ethnic skin. So
Right.
thank you so much. I'm a product of her work. I am telling you, I'm a 200% satisfied.
Thank
So
you.
I could speak firsthand, and I've always had skin trouble since I was young. So I know it works for me. Kevin, thank you for sharing. You know, it's nice to know someone in your community has cars that you can rent. That's in real estate, and as well, when you're buying real estate, can sell you insurance to cover your assets. Not only, and we had a show a couple of weeks ago. Insurance is not only for death. It is what it is. Life insurance. It's for living. But you know, when insurance was introduced to our communities back in the days, it was only focused on, you know, death. But it is what it is. It's life insurance. They have many benefits of live while you're living and what you could do with life insurance. I want to thank each and every one of you because I know all of you have business to take care of. Thank you for being so kind to taking time out for me so I can share, you know, your expertise in our community. I want to thank all of you and have a good night. Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank
allowing me
you
to
for
share.
having us.
Good night,
Thank you for
everyone.
Thank
inviting me.
you. Have a
Thank
good
you.
one.
All right.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. Good night, Leah.
Good night. Bye bye.